Good day guys, welcome to another video. On this video we're gonna talk about how to self-learn a language on a budget, because maybe you don't have much spare money or you just cannot afford right now to spend some money on language learning materials. I hope you enjoyed the previous video where we had the 7 steps to learn or to self-learn a new language. Now on this one we're gonna look at 4 things that we can start doing right now to get started in the language and without spending money. So the first thing we can do is to get a library card. So for those of you that are in school or in university, chances are that where you studied there is a library, and if there is, you will be able to borrow books for free. The same thing happens at your local library. At least here in Australia, you don't need to pay anything for a book. You just walk up to a library, you give your name, you get a library card for free, and you can start borrowing books. There are gonna be some limits on how many books you can borrow, so this obviously depends on the library. The cool thing about libraries is that they're going to have, or at least most of the time, they have those beginner books on different languages. So let's say, for example, if you want to learn Mandarin Chinese, you can go to the Chinese section and you're going to find one of those basics books just to get started, and that would be a great way to complement your studies. Now, the second one is the one we are doing right now, YouTube. Go ahead, look for music, look for someone talking in that language, just so that you get that listening practice that I mentioned in the previous video. Next one, number 3. Very important, and this one is going to be language learning apps. There are many apps over there, so if you just go into Google or App Store and you put learn and your language, or you put language learning, you are going to get many apps. Most of them are free. Yes, I know you have to pay for them, but at least have a go, have a feel. Remember what I said in the previous video, learning the basics. Getting an app, just using it for a little bit might help you get started, because you may learn the basics or some useful information in that language. Before we keep going, are you getting value from this video? And if the answer is yes, don't forget to drop me a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you can get more language learning related videos. Now, the last one, the 4th thing that you can start doing, and I left this one till the end because there is a little cap with this one. So this one is language exchanges. For those of you who don't know, a language exchange is simply when you meet another person and you guys help each other to learn a language. For example, when I wanted to learn Japanese, I looked online for Japanese people that are learning English, and what we would do is call each other or meet, and we would practice some time in English, and then I would help them with their English, and then they would teach me Japanese back. So this one is not entirely free, and that's why I left it at the end, because technically you are giving someone else your time, and that's something that you need to work out. It's not that you just go, you meet a stranger, and then you get a free class. Probably yes, but you need to teach back. And the other thing with language exchanges is that sometimes you might meet in a cafe, you might go somewhere, and while you are not paying for the person to teach you, maybe you have a coffee, maybe you share something, and obviously you will have to pay for that. But again, I thought that's a very budget-friendly option, and again, it just really depends on your situation. Well, these are just some things that I did when I started learning languages like Portuguese and Japanese. It really helped me to get started, and I hope from this video you can get started learning that language that you want to learn. With that, I'll leave you. Drop me a comment if you've got any questions. I would love to answer it, and don't worry, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series, and bye for now.